Hi everybody and welcome to the third of our People Lab Elements sessions, and today we're going to be looking at an alternative view of employee engagement. Now this is a model that we kind of came across when we were working with Bard Pharmaceutical a number of years ago. They were looking at how they could really demystify engagement and talk about it in a way that people really understood, and this is something they came up with, so we can't take credit for this, but we've used it ever since, and it features in the book. It's a really kind of simple way of looking at engagement. So I'll get stuck straight into it. So really simple diagram here that kind of helps you to think about engagement in a slightly different way. So starting at the top left circle here, we've got the why. So for some people, engagement is all about the why. It's all about purpose and meaning. They get engaged at work, they love what they do, they are releasing that discretionary effort because of the why, the purpose and meaning. So it could be the kind of the bigger picture why. So for example, somebody that chooses to work for a charity because they really are passionate about having an impact and making a difference in the world. That they may not really care so much about the job they do. They might not, might be important to them or the people they work with. It's all about the kind of the why for them. It doesn't have to be that kind of big noble cause. It could be, for example, somebody that really wants to get into the fashion industry, really passionate about fashion, love everything to do with fashion, the purpose and meaning is all about fashion. They will do any job to get in the fashion industry, or the music industry is probably another good example. The job is less important and the people they work with are less important, but it's the why that really kind of gives them engagement at work. So moving over onto the next circle, the what. For some people, it's more about the job they do. So again, going to generalise here slightly, but just thinking about, for example, somebody who, I don't know, it's a nurse is a good example. They're really passionate about the job they do, and they get their kind of purpose and meaning, perhaps not from the bigger picture, the why, but from what they do day to day. They may or may not really connect with the NHS. That's a discussion for another day. It's all about the job they do day to day. So for some people, it's about the job they do. That's where they really get their engagement at work. And then for the other group of people, bottom circle looking at there is the who. This is all about the people I work with. So an example here, many years ago when I was a student, I did a job which was lettuce trimming, and yes, that is actually a job. And for me, I was pretty engaged at work actually, not because of the job. It wasn't what I thought I would do forevermore, and I certainly didn't really get purpose and meaning from trimming lettuces day to day. I can't even remember the company that I worked for, to be honest with you, but it was the people that I worked with that really kind of gave me that engagement. I kind of did the best job that I wanted, I could do, and didn't let people down because of the people that I worked with. So for me, it was all about the who. Now, the sweet spot really, when we get our kind of peak experiences, if you like, our best experiences at work, is when all those three things align. So those moments where we really have purpose and meaning in the company we're working for, or the job that we're doing. We're loving the job we're doing day to day, and we're loving the people we work with. When all those three things align, that's when we kind of get our most engaging experiences. But I think this model is really helpful because it really enables you to think about, the fact that engagement isn't a static state. It kind of waxes and wanes. So it may be that you kind of, join a company and all those three things are in place. But, the world changes. Maybe the company gets taken over by another company, or it changes its strategy. Or maybe the job that you're doing kind of changes and you have to do something different. Or maybe the people you work with change. You get a new boss, or team members come and go. And those three things can kind of wax and wane, but you can still find engagement at work. So I wanted to share this model with you because whenever we kind of use this at workshops or training, it really resonates with people and really helps people to have a great conversation about what engagement means to them. We will be sharing with you a full sort of case study after this session, which has got much more detail, so you can have a look at that if it's helpful. And I just wanted to let you know that the next element session, is on Tuesday the 4th of April at 11:30. And then we're going to be talking about the business case for engagement, so looking at why bother with engagement. So hopefully see you then. Thanks for joining us. Bye.